Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. The U.S. Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection agrees Ripple is helping banks greatly, and the fast maturing remittance market growing at 3.9% CAGR has greatly attracted the attention of government financial agencies like the U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the CFP, to ensure the protection of the user's interests. In a release published by the CFPB on May 11th titled Remittance Transfers under the Electronic Fund Transfer Act, Regulation E, the agency noted that it is amending Regulation E in its official interpretation. The amendment, according to CFPB, addressed some of the problems likely faced by insured institutions due to the expiration of an exception rule that grants institutions to reveal an approximated amount rather than the exact amount. CFPB in the report stated that it had been monitoring the remittance transfer market for a while and observed Ripple's expansion and its growing partners. Ripple and its cryptocurrency XRP proffers a solution that let financial institutions and individuals settle cross-border payment easily. This CFPB says it observed as part of the development that is progressing in the industry. CFPB also mentioned the maturation and development of the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, SWIFT's Tracking Product Global Payment Innovation, GPI. The Bureau in the report stated the adoption rate of Ripple and Swift GPI products has caught its attention, and it thinks that both can let banks and credit unions have information about the actual final amount that would be received by the recipients of remittance transfers before the transfer has been made. CFPB averred that both companies let institutions have upfront information about a transaction that is yet to be made, and thanks to the general counsel at Ripple, Stuart Alderati, who unearthed the information, Stewart said the Bureau's perception of Ripple's service is right. And then we have a tweet from Stuart Alderati. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau believes that Ripple's products could allow banks and credit unions to know the exact final amount that recipients of remittances will receive before they are sent. And so do we. The next article is Ripple settlements are coming to Japanese ATMs. And this is just more and more adoption. It's going to speed up as we progress EOY 2020. SBI Holdings plans to integrate Ripple-powered settlement across Japanese ATMs. And as we know, SBI is also on the board of Ripple, and he's also an investor in Ripple, the company itself. So he has a great deal of interest to support Ripple and XRP in the best that he can. So to be a proponent of that issue is common sense. Ripple partner and investor SBI Holdings announced plans to integrate Ripple-powered settlements across ATMs in Japan, and the news was revealed in SBI's latest financial report, announcing a plan to integrate the Ripple-powered settlements platform MoneyTab with ATMs run by various banks across Japan. The integration is intended to provide consumers with easier access to funds at ATMs regardless of their banking affiliation, and SBI to integrate Ripple tech across Japanese ATMs is for SBI claims that integrating MoneyTab will also allow banks to reduce the costs incurred through operating an ATM, stating, currently each bank has an ATM with its own bank app, but with a common web app, the same ATM may be used as its own jointly operated multi-bank ATM. MoneyTab launched in October 2019 on iOS and Android, facilitating instant money transfers via QR code or phone number. During September 2019, SBI chief executive and Ripple board member Yoshitaka Katao stated that the firm was planning to utilize XRP for remittance in the future. And Signum Bank adds XRP support as well. And other news regarding Ripple adoption, self-described digital asset bank Signum has launched support for XRP trading, custody, and credit services. Signum co-founder Matthias Mbach stated that he's been impressed by Ripple's global traction, emphasizing that more than 300 financial institutions have joined the RippleNet Payments Network, and the company's XRP-based solutions address the pain points of the fast-growing USD $700 billion global remittance market, added Mbach. Despite Ripple gaining payment market share, XRP is ranked among the weakest performing crypto assets year to date, among the top 10 by capitalization. My reply to that is when they stop manipulating it, it will become number one. Another thing here with 300 financial institutions, we know that a month or so ago that they had already listed, whether by accident or whatever, prematurely, that they had over 450, as we shared from a screenshot on Twitter. And a few hours later, we did a video on Twitter. It was only in the comment section below that we noticed someone stated they had moved it back from the 450 to back at 300 financial institutions. So we know there's a lot more than they're sharing with us, which is great, because when they flip the switch and release all of this information, it's going to create FOMO like we have never seen before. I want to leave this with a final thought. You know, a lot of people are discussing what they would do when we moon, and they have all of their financial arrangements in order, buy Lambos, buy Lamborghinis, etc. I always state here, first thing you want to do is get debt free. And then you have more time to do everything else that you would like to do. Also I state, get a financial advisor and an accountant immediately after if you're making millions plus in this market. And still, no matter what you make, use it to pay off your debt. You will appreciate that and thank yourself greatly for doing so. But again, moving on beyond that, suppose you're making lots and lots of money on this. Once you have your accountant and you have your financial advisor, to make sure that you don't lose that money, as statistically many of the lottery winners do. They get all this money and they blow it, and they're worse off in 2 years down the road. When this happens to you and your opportunity comes to you become the next crypto millionaire or billionaire, make sure that you can keep that and think of the long term. Fight to save that all you can. Now, once we move beyond that, one thing that I would like to do is, after all the debt is paid off, is travel the world. Feel free to leave in the comments below what is something that you would like to do after we moon and you are debt free. What is something that interests you and would get you very excited about your investments and changing your life forever? This is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. We'll catch you in the next one.